Today is October 15th, 2018, and it's about close to 10 a.m. So for the past couple of months, I haven't been really motivated to record myself at the gym and at home too. I've done little things here and there, but never really, I guess, motivated to upload anything. Although a couple of my videos have been going live, is because I sat down during the summer and edit as many videos as I could, and then time them in terms of when to go public. So that sort of saved me in a way while I was sort of unmotivated. Even though I was not really motivated to be at the gym, I pushed myself to go. While I was at the gym, couple things were, I was thinking of couple stuff, like for instance, even though I eat fairly right, but I'm not a nutritionist, but I haven't really, how will I say it, really calculate things to the T in terms of what will help me or any kind of ways. But I've been eating right. I weigh myself every day. I sort of keep that as a guide for me, you know, to control what I eat. I'm making coffee, and I always record, log them in my notebook. So I have logs of all of my food, but I never, how will I say that, I know I've been controlling my portion sizes and things like that, but I didn't really too care about the type of food that I was eating, and that usually shows on my skin. All right, so actually it's starting to clear out. I don't know if that has anything to do with the way I was, my mind was thinking. I wasn't depressed. I will not say I was depressed. It's just that motivation to be at the gym wasn't there. So that's why I haven't been really recording that much. But every now and then, each time I feel like I'm gonna be motivated, I pull out the camera, my cell phone, to record whatever was in my mind. So I'll show you guys little clips here and there over the past couple weeks. Whatever I have, I'll show you guys. Okay, today is October 2nd, 2018, and it's 9:31. So I just came back from the gym today. This week I had planned for me to actually really focus on my health and fitness, but I've been slacking. Each time I go to the gym, it seems like I don't push myself enough to what I'm capable of doing. I'm just going to the gym just for the sake of going to the gym. So last week I had cooked. I started preparing things. I did some cabbage, chicken. I may have recorded, I think I did record some of it, but I don't think I've edited a lot of other videos lately. I've been focusing on another channel. But the thing is that when I was eating really well, it's like starting last week, my mindset was starting to shift. I had the energy and my mind was starting to focus more on trying to really push my body to the limit to what I'm capable of doing. Then I started eating. It's not really that bad, but it's just not the type of food I usually eat. A family member made something and I started eating it, and automatically I see the changes. My stomach started popping up, and then I mean, I've had some pimples, but more pimples came out, and my mindset starting to shift again. Like today I went to the gym. I pretty much just pushed myself to go. I went yesterday, so tomorrow there's a possibility I might rest. So someone at the gym came to me, a lady I speak to, and she was asking me some question and stuff like that, and I came to realization that, you know, I let her know, even though you see me here, I'm really pushing myself. It's not like you know, I'm always that fitness person, go and doing some crazy stuff. So it came to my the purpose I had my channel is just to show you guys how I've proceed with fitness. Everything is not always perfect. So I've had some issues this week, and pretty much since I came back from vacation, I've had some issues really to push myself to go to the gym and actually eating right and things like that. At one point, I believe I recorded that I wasn't sure I went to the gym enough, but when I look at my schedule, I did go to the gym a little bit more than I thought. It's just the fact that when I go to the gym, I don't push myself that much. So I think the chemical and the food has something to do with that. I'm not a personal trainer and I'm not a nutritionist, but based on things that I've read and things like that, there's some chemical things in food that trigger the mind to pretty much made you the way you actually do things. And right now, not eating healthy is really limiting my motivation, pretty much, to say the least. Today is October 10th, 2018, and it's 9:50. I came from the gym a while ago, and I just took a shower, and while I was in the shower, I was thinking, let me just do this quick little clip here. Since I've been back from vacation, my motivation hasn't been really up to par of going to the gym and stuff like that. But I've been going. I've pushed myself. I go to the gym and I do as much as I can or whatever I feel like doing once I'm at the gym. So I haven't really been on a consistent like a routine or a plan. Just go there, do something so I could eventually for my motivation to be there to work out. I'm not a vegan, and I'm not none of those people trying to convince you either or something like that in terms of not eating meat or going vegan or stuff like that. But I'm starting to wonder, this is the thing that came to mind while I was taking a shower. I've been eating okay. I don't go crazy with food, and even things that I don't normally eat or things like that. I don't go crazy with anything. I try to eat to a minimum or control my portion size and things like that. But most of the things that I've been eating are not really the things I'm really, I should be eating, like fried chicken or things like that. Or if I make my chicken, I'll prefer to fry it myself. So I'm buying it out and eating it here. So I don't know if this has anything to do with my mood, or I don't know. But while I was in the shower, I've started to think maybe it does. This week, for instance, over the weekend, we went apple picking with the kids. We bought apples, and then I bought some corn and things like that. So I've been eating a lot of corn, a lot of apples. The kids, they rather pick the apples instead of eating them. So I have a lot of apples to eat, and I have some I have to give away before they go to waste. So I thought maybe because I've been eating more of natural stuff, vegetables and stuff like that, I'm starting to feel a little bit more motivated. Yesterday I went to the gym. I focused on legs only. And what did I do? I think I did a little bit of bicep, and that was it. Today I went to the gym. I focused only on back, shoulders, and triceps, and that was it, and I came home. So, and tomorrow I plan on resting, and then when I go back, I'll do legs again. And today I went with the camera. I wanted to record for some reason. I don't know why. But I didn't record because the gym had a lot of people and things like that. So I felt uncomfortable my usual ways. So I don't know if I'm making any sense. Now I'm starting to feel if I keep on eating right, eating more natural stuff and things like that, I don't know if that's what really triggered my mind of the lack of motivation and stuff like that. And let me show you something that I've been eating. I don't know if that's part of it or something like that. Let me get it. This gluten-free quinoa, it's like a crisp bread and things like that. I eat it like that. I don't put anything on it. So I've been eating that also as part of snacks. When I'm sitting behind the computer, I'm eating this. So I don't know if all of these stuff have anything to do with the way the mind, the chemical things in your brain, your body works to, keep you motivated, because today I really felt like I was in the groove in the gym. I sort of felt like I'm back to where I was before, but you know, I haven't been recording much. I've been keeping up with weighing myself and record my weight and things like that. So I have tons of videos of throughout since I've been back on vacation of all the clips of me weighing myself and things like that. So, but in terms of being motivated to work out and things like that, I haven't been feeling that way quite sometimes. So I've been doing small clips, thinking that there was a point I did felt like I was, you know, motivated again, and then that fade. So and today, 2 days in a row now, I feel okay. So I don't know if food has anything to do with it. I'm not a professional and anything and all this stuff, so I'm just sharing my my experience. So I hope, let's see how that goes. If tomorrow I feel like going to the gym, I'll go, even though I was supposed to rest. So if I go to the gym tomorrow, I'll work on legs because I work upper body today, back. So we'll see. I'll try to document it and see how that goes. If anything, you know, strange or good happen, I'll record it. So that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna snack on that quinoa thing. Probably eat it with a cup of coffee and things like that. And these are the apples that I have. See, these I washed recently, and these are tons of other apples I have. Oh, if I don't finish eat it, I just thought about it, I usually make oatmeal cookies out of them, so it will be okay. Because I remember last year I think I used their pumpkin and I made cookies out of them too, so that worked pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna do with these pumpkins. They wanted to do it, buy it to do their stuff, but it's sitting here, nobody pay attention to it. So that's what I plan on doing with these. If I don't finish eat them, those apples, I will make oatmeal cookies with them, and I will use these pumpkins to do the same thing. That's it. Thanks for watching. But today, I went to the gym. I was really in the mood. I did bring my camera with me. I didn't record everything that I did. I focused mostly on back. I did shoulders and triceps, and I threw in a small little bicep exercises because the cable was already in the position. But I recorded that because last Thursday I went to the gym and I was trying to record a small little routine that just popped in my mind on the cable, and I wanted to record it. And I recorded like after I did my working sets, whatever I was thinking of doing. And then I was like, oh, that would be a good little video to show you just a little arm exercise. So I put my camera to record it after I did my sets. I wanted to record it just for the for YouTube. Then I ended up doing like 4 different exercise, 4 different sets, because each time I positioned my cell phone, it wasn't showing fully. So that's why I went to the gym with the camera I'm holding right now. So I record that arm exercise just to show you guys a little arm exercise that sometimes I do when I finish whatever my working exercise, just to throw in a little arm exercise. So that I'll show you a small clip of it, but I will create a small video on its own. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do legs, and I'm gonna be working with someone. Actually, that person I was talking to today, and tomorrow I'm gonna do legs with. She was telling me her neck has been bothering her, and like I always point out to anybody who comes to me for any advice, is that I'm not a personal trainer. I'm none of those professional health professional. So I told her I went through it. So this is why sometimes I post some of the issues that I'm going through, because you just never know who might be going through similar issues. So she came to me and said, at first we were gonna work upper body tomorrow. She mentioned it, and I said, no, I'm not gonna work upper body tomorrow because today I did back, so I want those joints to rest. So if you don't mind, Wednesday we could do chest or any upper body exercise you wanna do. But tomorrow I'm gonna focus on legs. If you want to work out with me, it's fine. So that's why we're gonna do legs. So her issues was, I don't know, I guess she's starting she was saying a 10-day or 100-day challenge or something like that with kettlebell exercise. So she said her neck area, her trap area has been very sore. It's bothering her and things like that. So that's when I brought in my neck muscle spasm issues with her, and I said I had similar issues, and I knew what caused my problem, because that day when I was doing shrugs, there's two ways that I do shrugs, where I put my neck forward and then I do the shrugs like that. And that usually with a heavy weight, which is 50 pounds. Then there's another way that I do shrugs, where my neck is straight and I put the dumbbells in front of me and then I do the shrugs. So that day when my neck muscle spasm occurred, I knew what caused it, because that day I was looking for the 50 pound, and all of all the weights up to 50 were taken. So I decided to go not up to 50, I guess the 50 was gone, the 45 was gone, and then they have 30 and lower weight, so that usually too light for me. So I decided that day to go one weight higher. So my body wasn't used to that weight. So when I did the shrug with the heavy weight that my body wasn't used to, where I go put my neck like that, and it pulled those muscles that never wasn't used to that weight. So for like weeks I couldn't go like this. You could go back and look at some of my videos that has the neck muscle spasm. I'll look for some of them and I'll put the link down below. So I told her what I did is that once I realized my neck was sore and I couldn't bend down like this, so I stopped doing upper body exercise. I think I did some chest or things like that, but I just didn't do any exercises going above my shoulders. So I waited for a couple weeks, maybe 2 or maybe a month possibly, where I didn't do any exercise that goes above my shoulder, because I wanted the neck muscle to rest for a while. So I told her, maybe you should not do exercise that will trigger that muscle. It needs to rest and then stimulate it by doing massage and things like that. So I gave her my advice based on my experience, and I told her it'll be good to speak to her trainer. She usually has a trainer at the gym who helped her. So I said it would be a good idea to speak to him and see what he said. But apparently she did mention to the trainer the week prior, last week or something, but he gave her a massage, but he didn't really tell her how to go about it. So I told her, I'm just telling her my experience, but that doesn't mean for her to do it. So I told her I'm not gonna do chest with her, any upper body exercise, because of that. So I said, tomorrow I'll be doing legs. So if you want to work out with me, I'll be more than happy to work out with her. So yeah, that's why sometimes I share some things. It's not because I'm a know-it-all or anything like that. It's because I'm going through it, and typically, usually, always, whatever you're going through, someone is going through similar issues. So that's why sometimes I post some of my videos and things like that. But I haven't been really editing any videos for my fitness channel. I've been focused on another channel, actually 2 other channels that I have. My family, when I do stuff with the kids, we went apple picking, we did different things, and so I record edit them before, you know, my mind is off from them, before I get too backed up with those things. And then, because for my fitness channel, I haven't been really motivated to really record, or usually I go to the gym, whatever I'm thinking. If I say I'm gonna do chest, I just go and do chest. It's not like where I put myself in a plan, I'm dedicated to do this and that. I'm just pushing myself to be at the gym to do something. So when I go to the gym and I say I'm gonna do full body, whatever machine is available, I do. And if I say I'm gonna do chest, whatever machine is available for chest, I do chest. So that's how I've been for the past couple months, actually since I came back from vacation. But every now and then I'm starting feeling the motivation to get back. And that's when I usually pull my camera and record whatever's in my mind. And with the food issue, I'm thinking maybe, like I said, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm none of these things. I think the way I'm eating, even though I don't go crazy with food, you know, I'll eat some chips that the kids have, but I will control the amount that I eat. So I think the things that are in the food, all right, affect the mechanical things in the mind and things like that. It sort of prevent you to be yourself. That's what I'm thinking. But lately I've been eating this. I'm not promoting this, and I'm not saying this is what is starting to get me motivated or anything like that. So for snacks lately, I've been eating this, that quinoa thing. It's not for everybody. It has no taste whatsoever, and I eat it raw like this. Usually I think people put whatever, either butter or any kind of topping to eat with it, but I just eat it raw like that. So every time I feel like I want to eat the snacks that my kids have here, I just eat that quinoa gluten-free thing. I don't know if me avoiding those other junk food is helping me to get back into the groove again. I don't know. So whatever comes up, if I feel something different, if I feel whatever, I'll be more than happy to share it. But right now, little at a time, taking little steps to be motivated again. And I don't think I'm gonna do that one body part per week, because I did it over the holiday last year going into January. So that is coming up. So I don't know if I might be doing that. If I do it, I'm probably gonna follow the same routines, the same exercises, because I did document it very clearly. I still have the plans, so I probably will just follow those plans. Unlike when I was doing it, I was writing it each month for each muscle group. So if I do decide to do that, I will just follow the same exercise that I did last year. So that's about it. I'm gonna drink some coffee with some quinoa, and I eat that also. It's like a plantain, fried plantain, whatever. So I'm trying to eat more clean. And my face, all last week, actually I have videos where I did record myself but never edit them. I probably will put it in this video, where you will see the side of my face, my right side, was very, you know, with pimples and blackheads and all this stuff. So it's starting to look good, and I think it has to do with the food. It has to do with the food. I know that for a fact now, because when I eat junk food, it automatically shows in my face. So it's clearing off a little bit. So that's about it. Let me get going, and I have stuff to do. Write some stuff for my youngest. He has a list of Spanish words. I need to put them in order for him. If you see in my living room, I have stuff hanging on the wall. Let me show you guys. If you guys could see, I have things hanging on the wall. Right now, I think they're done with this. They know how to read, so these are no longer valid for them. I'll leave it for now. As a matter of fact, last week he had some of these words in his spelling test, like I think it and it with a S. I'll leave these for now because he's in first grade, so these words might be still valid for him. And that's when my oldest, Now my youngest is using that. We made a chart of numbers up to whatever the paper was able to hold, 199. And you know, those alphabets and things like that for them. Every now and then my youngest look at this because he get confused with the B, lowercase b, where the circle face, and the D. Sometimes he has issues with that. So I'm still gonna leave this for him, and a couple of them are probably gonna remove, but I'll wait maybe at the end of this year. But the Spanish thing, there's the days of the week we spell for them, put them on the wall, and numbers and things like that. So this is the calendar we made for ourselves. So we have things here for them. I know my house looks like a mess, but they are helpful mess. These are their mess. On the table, he didn't eat his cereal this morning, so I need to put that away. I'm not gonna throw it away. He did say he didn't want it, but I had already put it out for him before he came out, before he woke up. And we have a small little map of the world for him we print out. So these are things we do, we put on the wall. And this, for instance, is the clock. So my oldest is still learning the clock, so we print this out for them. So yeah. Now I need to put the Spanish words for him. My oldest actually needs it too, because every now and then he has issues with Spanish. But he knows most of the words actually. When I'm studying with my youngest, I'll ask my oldest for some of the words. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going too long with this video. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like the video and if you like the content that I'm, you know, the small little things I'm sharing about my life, yeah, give a thumbs up and share the video. Thanks for watching.